Alrighty, we should all be loaded in. What's up, guys? First thing you're probably going to notice is that I don't have a beard. That was an unfortunate accident, which I will tell you about in a moment. I just have to make sure that everything is ready to go on this end. I don't want to make this entire thing explained and then realize that my stream had not officially started. That happens sometimes, and then I have to explain myself all over again. It's just really not worth it. But it should be fine. Although my Twitch was freezing itself for a second, that shouldn't be an issue. I'll just start now. Okay, so when I trim my beard normally, which I do pretty regularly, I have to go across it with an electric trimmer, make things happen. And for some reason, despite there being a significant gap in between the actual rotating blade, the plastic part, to make sure I don't go too close, it just completely took off my entire chin. I don't know how it happened, but I can't just have this big bald spot on my chin with the rest of my beard, so I've been forced to trim it all down and let it grow back. So for the next couple weeks, I suppose, because it takes a while to grow a beard, I will be beardless. I will be progressively getting it back, so I'll look more and more normal, but right now I just have all this stubble. But we'll make it work, no big deal. Now you can actually see what I look like without it, so some evidence for the videos. But I'm not too worried about it. All I'm worried about is these games of Dota. I would like to win desperately, but I'm not too... So everything seems to be functional. We're already into our matchmaking. We have about an hour until both our weeklies and our tokens come back, so that's cool. I've gotten some progress in some of these challenges that I hadn't had before. I'd like to do the Zeus challenge, but I don't really play Zeus a lot. I know what I'm doing, but he's not really my hero of choice, so I'd rather try to avoid it, unless it's just the pick for the game. Instead, I'm going for last hits because it doesn't matter who I play. It's across multiple victories, so anything that I win is progress towards it. And I only need, actually, I don't really care about the Fountain Effect, so never mind. I need to get 3 levels anyway, so it really doesn't matter. But we'll get there. So we're starting today at 3090 MMR. I have faith we can improve today. We'll have time for either 3 or 4 matches, depending how long it takes to queue and how long the matches are, as per usual. I'm hoping it's 4 matches, and I'm hoping I win them all, so I can just get about 100 MMR, just like that. Because dropping all that MMR last time was not cool. I ended up losing 48 MMR in our last session. That was not a good thing. I need to get a lot of that back. Or all of that back. But we'll see what happens. Some days you have good days, some days you have bad days. Such is the life of a Dota player. I'm just going to play smart. I have to pick the smart picks now. I can't be picking dumb heroes. And I have to make sure I'm communicating with my team. Because one thing people don't take responsibility for is getting good team communication. Just because my team might have poor technical skills doesn't mean I can't make use of them. Tell them what I expect of them or what would be good for the team. Don't boss them around, just make suggestions. And I should be able to make them play better for having been with me. Ideally. They could be better than me also, which is why I'm open to suggestions, but you have to make the best of the team that you have. I was actually really mad. I just lost an unranked game 2 hours ago that I didn't deserve to lose. I was a hard support Undying. I bought all the wards, Courier, Flying Courier, all that crap. I had Quick Guardian Greaves. I bought a Pipe for our team. I bought a Ghost Scepter to prevent myself from dying to like a Juggernaut and stuff. And it wasn't enough, I ended up getting an Axe for our late game team fights because of how good it is. And it was just never enough. No matter what I did, my team just, they couldn't handle it. But that's what you get, right? So I haven't been seeing a lot of Nature's Prophets, even though he doesn't get banned a lot. But I'm still kind of afraid. I don't know. I'm kind of sick of seeing Jug. I'll ban Jug. I've been seeing him too much. We already have a safe laner, so I'll go mid. Oh, absolutely. Oh, absolutely. Every time you lose ranked, you're just like, I can't do this anymore. It's just too painful. It hurts. It hurts inside. But you have to rise above it. You have to show all those people who lost you those games that you're better because of it. They're losing MMR every week, and you've gained and gone to a better place. Storm Spirit mid. I don't know how to handle that. That's not a common matchup for me. I could go like a support mid who would do very well like Skyrath, but I don't think that's the play. I could go like Wind Ranger. Quap maybe. Quap's in a good place right now. And she doesn't mind Storm going on her because she can blink. I'll buy an Orchid for him, he'll buy an Orchid for me, no big deal. I think Quap might be the play here. We're gonna lack in damage a little bit because Morphling's more the right clicker, so we're gonna need more magic damage. We have good Pure with Timbersaw, but he's only one hero. I think Quap might be the play here. AoE really hurts Sand King, but I get hurt by Sand King initiating on me, so hard to say. People are talking in the background yet again every day. Every day as soon as I start streaming, somebody has to have a discussion in the background, but it'll go away. Crystal Maiden really helped me with Quap. I think that's probably good. I need an Orchid carrier anyway. I can't play someone who's not going to regularly build an Orchid, so it's probably the right way to play right now. I can't think of a better hero. Tinker. Definitely Quap, so I can blink in and blow him up. And silence him, of course. Yeah. The only problem is he's still going to be able to get out of it with TPing, but hopefully I'll kill him fast enough. So I feel comfortable. So that should help me. I'll be able to lane pretty efficiently because the Null Talisman will keep me in lane. I'm not sure if it's Storm or Tinker or mid. They're probably fighting over it. I just don't see a Tinker going another lane. And I don't see a Storm going another lane. Both of them are bad. Storm does nothing for a safe lane. Tinker does very little for a safe lane. You could play Tinker support, but if that's the case, then I guess I'm not worried about Tinker. Oh, the pain. I feel bad. Who is this guy? I'm glad somebody else agreed, by the way. Monkey King agreed with my assessment that spec is the way to go right now. I still feel so weird when I look into my own, you know, image of what I look like through the camera because of the no beard. It's really messing with me. I don't think I'm gonna get used to it. Kunkka. Kunkka's gonna hurt, actually. Kunkka's really gonna hurt. Anti-mage kind of hurts, but my ult's gonna do pure, so it only sort of. Alright, I think we have a good chance here. I just have to be careful. I have to save Blink so I can dodge missiles. If I can dodge missiles with Blink, then I'm gonna ruin Tinker. And if it's Storm, I don't have to worry about anything. I'm just gonna dagger him until he dies. I'd love to see who the matchup is before I take my skill, because it really does matter. Because Storm Spirit can do nothing about those daggers. Are so strong. They're so ridiculously strong now since they got buffed like a patch ago or whatever. They are ridiculous. I don't know if I feel comfortable predicting. Timber's bad against some of them. Monkey King's kind of bad against some of them. I don't feel confident enough. I'm pretty confident, but it's not all the way there. So I'll wait. No biggie. So my general build idea for this Queen of Pain is that mana boots are good on Queen of Pain, except if you're going for that late game kind of feel. But I think I'm going to build mana boots with the intention of making them an Aether Lens. That's my plan. Yeah, I think I'll make mana boots and then I'll build them into a Aether Lens because I need the range. adding the range to Shadow Strike is going to be a big deal. Even though I'm not going to take it, I'm not going to take the removed cooldown because I need the lifesteal. It's still important to note that it's a good, you know. Oh, he's gonna cut down the trees. Good for him. It's a good item on her sometimes. No harm in early mana boots anyway. With the fact that I could build it into something, it's probably fine. I could build a Bloodstone if I really wanted to. I don't know. You figure something out. Storm has Tangos and Nil Talisman. We're about to see what happens. I'm not really that fast, so we'll see if I can get a block of any sort. Yep. Good. I had a slight advantage. It's Storm Spirit, so that means we're about to have some fun. I have range over him. I have damage over him. I have abilities over him. I'm just going to keep right-clicking him until he wants to just stop existing. That wasn't worth it. I should have gone for the range creep. The cast animation fooled me. I thought I had time. I was mistaken. There we go. I'm actually getting decent farm. I'll get blink just in case something goes horribly wrong. I don't want to play this dangerous. Playing it safe is the better move here. We already got an overload charge into me. He knows what he's doing. He knows my range. Soon enough it won't matter. Once you get to a high enough level as Quap, nobody can stop you from casting it because of the ridiculous range. And that's basically how I'm playing it. I got him. I don't want to take any unnecessary damage there. I lasted until my bottle, so that's good. He's already down to his last tango, and I am not down to my last. I will poke him as much as I can. High ground screwing me as always. No biggie. He already put down his spell, so I'm not too worried about him now. Let's just top off just in case something goes horribly awry. He's terrified of me. He has his bottle in now, though, I'm pretty sure. I saw his courier for a moment. I'll take Scream of Pain. No harm done. I'm getting a lot more last hits than he is right now. He had to go all the way for his Bounty Rune and Shrine Up, I'm pretty sure. Either that or he went for 2 Bounty Runes. Either way, that's a loss for him. I dodged it. Little known fact, I'm pretty sure if you cast as an attack is in the air, it will gain the overcharge buff if you have not released an overcharge.
Yeah, we needed him top.
I'm just not strong enough for anything over there, to be completely honest. He's probably going to get bounty runes, and that's another loss for him. I'm about to get a bunch of experience and a bunch of gold. You just don't get the same kind of income out of lane as you do in lane. That's why people go 2 lanes. Otherwise, everybody would be a jungler or something. There he is. Level 3 dagger is gonna hurt. He's dead. Killing Storm Spirit there was a big deal. He cannot take that kind of hit so early. He's kind of a hero who needs to survive the early game so that he can come back and do something. And unfortunately for him, he's now in a rough spot. And Kuga's coming for some reason. Oh, he came to cleave me. That's nice.
Yeah, we're missing. Okay, he's mid.
Still had that last tango, thanks to my superior laning. Oh no. Alright, so he takes damage, loses mana. He's still not level 6. I'm gonna need to shrine up soon. Oh. Or I'll get a rune. Whichever. Just something to give me a little bit of HP back.
Almost at my ult, and I'm about to get arcanes too. If I get to both of those, we probably could. Hold up, play safe.
Okay, so I'm gonna want an orchid fast. That was kind of a waste of my ult. I thought he wouldn't take so much damage. But it did just get me a kill. Some more bottle charges will put me in a nice place, and since Crystal Maiden's giving me some mana, I don't have to worry about the lack of mana. Storm is here. He's still down a little bit of HP, and he does not have a... He should have dodged that. He can use Ball Lightning to dodge Dagger. The fact that he didn't was foolish. But fortunately for me, he's foolish. So I'm just gonna get my money, make it happen. I don't know if he got the rune yet. I had to call missing because if he did, it could be a problem. He might just be grabbing more bounty runes. That would be my guess. After my Orchid, I'm going to buy my Aether Lens. And it's mostly just because, you know, it's a good item for amplifying damage cheap. And increasing my blink range and stuff. Oh, crap. Unfortunately, Timber might be dead. He's dead.
Get out of there, man.
On my way.
Wait for you.
Well, I want to go for him, but with Storm around, it's not really an option. Alright, let's go back to my lane instead. No biggie.
I'll come top. Yep.
I want to get more experience and stuff, but I should probably be mattering more other lanes, which is why I just bought some TPs. That was big. 2 kills for our team. So I'm either going to push mid or react to a lane. It looks like they're trying to exist here, and I don't like that. I think he's about to finish treads, and then he's going to do a Battle Fury kind of rush. Oh, wow. I mana boost too, it didn't matter. Dying there was awful. I should have been able to kill him. I didn't know that Tinker was standing right behind tower. I thought I could do a lot more damage to him, but Monkey King died real quick. I'm not sure if he jumped in and then died or what happened there. Failed, fortunately for me. I should actually be bad. I ain't dead. He said bad, so I repeated it. I should be dead. Again, Storm was zipping in as I was TPing, which is a problem. I'm gonna make him not want to come back here. No reason to stay around there if things are going that poorly. Risky. I'll grab this, grab a camp real quick. Bottle up. On my way. I need to be able to survive better, I think. My right-click damage isn't that important. That was a good kill. Thanks to Monkey King for actually roaming around and doing what he's supposed to do. Thanks to the extra health, I'm not too worried about just spontaneous death. Still a little bit, though. Anti-Mage is on the other team. Gotta get another level of Blink. I can't afford to not be able to blink. Just trying to hit this tower and cause a response. Kunkka's here, so I don't want to get too close to this nonsense. Bye, Storm Spirit. Kunkka was going very far up, so I had a suspicion that something might go down. And now Storm is out of, he's half mana. He's also building an Orchid. Nice. Oh, with both of them missing. They both left this lane, so I should be safe for at least a minute. Well, thanks. I maned him just in case he needed to cast his Q again. He can't really afford to have that. He does have a regen rune, so he'll be okay, but it's not where he wants to be. I'll have Orchid soon, and then I'll be able to crap all over Storm. Or into Mage for that matter. It's gonna be good against both of them. Alright, got level 2 ult. That's a big deal. Very big difference in damage. It's pure. So, 90 pure damage adds up. We just got mid tower by 15 minutes. That's not bad. I came in to make sure we got the kill. We did. Oops, sorry, Spectre. We're gonna get this, and I'm gonna have my Orchid. And I will be very happy. Spectre got the kill, I'm good with that. I'm pleased. Still have a bottle, which means I still have a reason to grab this.
I just juked that guy so hard that he doesn't know where I am.
Alright, there is my max damage on my Scream of Pain. This real? It is. I wish I had more Orchid right now. I do not, though. He did a Storm TP well doing that. Ball Lightning, you can do that. Well, that's okay. It's not gonna happen again on my watch. I can't stop him from TPing, but I can kill him real fast. So I'm gonna Nags, because that's the kind of damage that we're going for here. I need to be able to do damage quickly and to people who have magic resistance. So the only problem I'm gonna have, actually I need a Lincolns to stop Storm Orchid. That's what I need. He doesn't know I'm here, and if he's Orchided, he's just dead, so. I'm gaining health and mana just by existing. When it pops, he should just die. Yep. That's how you handle a Storm Spirit. Now I'll just farm up some money real quick. Or, that is money, so I'll farm real quick. Kind of silly to say farm up some money. Dota slang. Ult's ready, so I'm ready. Kunkka's silence, which is good. I try to get away from Spectre. I don't think that the job was really done. Spectre is unfortunately going to die. But I can be glad that I got Sand King and I got Kunkka during that, so there was positive to be had. Timbersaw is not in a good space. You do not want to be this Timbersaw right now because Kunkka will hurt you.
Oh.
Kunkka's abilities are not
Oh.
being done properly. Got him. I don't have ult. I don't want to be in there. Spectre's a little bit greedy for being over there. I'll just hit this. It'll work for me. Ooh. Mine. That's my perseverance. We're trying to make a lot more happen in the objective-based game. Ugh. We're trying to get more objectives than they are. They do have 2 and we only have 2, but I can see we're putting a much more solid effort in, and that's what you have to do. The problem is that Anti-Mage with his ult is ruining me. I'm prone to spending all of my mana. Level 16 in a second, which just will help with some much needed stats. Always needing stats. I'm really trying hard to wow. Well, he has his Orchid. Now he's caught up. Why can't I ping it? There we go. What level is he? He is at now also 16. Doesn't show me where along the 16 spectrum, but he's the same level as me, and that's a problem. Unfortunately, Spectre will not be getting that kill. I feel like a lot of my team, they were doing well, but they're just not doing enough to help me right now. I'm 7-3, and you know, Crystal Maiden, for example, I haven't really seen much of her. Oh, nice.
Spectre, man, you gotta take smarter fights. Like you're really trying to fight. You just don't need to. You're gonna do better late game usually.
I want to fight, but we need a good fight, as he just said. Nice. I got a bunch of money for that. That's exactly what I wanted. Came in, orchided him, made it happen. He actually almost got me, but I played just outside his reach. And thanks to that, I have helped shift the balance. Anti-Mage just lost a bunch of his advantage. That's a Kunkka mid. I don't think it's just Kunkka mid. I see Sand King. I see Tinker. I see Storm. had vision. That's unfortunate.
Get out of the-
That's unfortunate. Can't believe they had vision of that. Just lost me some of my advantage, so now we're back in it. I've been making, you know, a lot of plays. So is Timber, it seems, based on the score anyway. We need to have good fights. Ooh, that was a bad boundless strike, unfortunately. And that was a really bad ult. What is he doing?
What are you doing?
I don't even understand what the point of that was. Not wasting a TP for this. So I'll finish my Lincolns to help me prevent Storm from moving in on me, for example. And then I will get my Aether Lens real quick. Because it always helps.
Who was invisible there, brother?
Only one creep? Why is that? Oh, we shouldn't be taking that then. Judging by what just happened, we shouldn't be taking a fight, so I should just be able to do what I need to do. I really wish the Storm wasn't able to just do what he did, but it's okay as long as we get the kill. Nice. It was worth. I'm okay with it. Who killed Sand King? Timbersaw? That's okay. The only problem is Anti-Mage is just allowed to do what he wants now. He can just push to his heart's content. I would have done the same thing. Spectre needs a Radiance. He did go Vanguard first, so I'll defend that it's not the slowest Radiance, and he went Earn as well, so... It's not awful. He just needs the recipe, which he'll have soon. It's only 1350, and you get 100 in, I think, 70-ish. 60 something, whatever. It'd help. We need the Radiance right now. Very badly. With my level 3 ult, I'm a lot more dangerous, but still more work to be done, you know? That's a Storm Spirit, so I'm not too afraid then. Nice. I'm dead. Man, there goes part of my money. We don't have any vision of anything that matters. This is good and this is good, but we don't have any vision down here, and it's a problem because I'm trying to defend the tier 2. It's not like I'm just sitting there farming. Like, I'm defending the tier 2 by pushing the wave out, and this keeps happening. By the time I spawn, I'll be close to getting my, Actually, I'll probably have my ultimate orb by that point, because you just make a little bit more than a gold a second, I think. I'll be pretty close. I'll TP into it, and, you know, it should work out. Oh crap, I didn't realize the whole... That sucks. He has Manta, so he can throw off my silence. We still don't have enough heroes who are doing,
a good
like,
fight opportunity I can haunt him.
that have enough, you know? I see Tinker and Storm, which is not enough for me to feel safe. I don't even feel safe right here. I see quite a few of them mid. There's Anti-Mage. Timber would love to cast right now. That's real? No. Fake. No Lincolns gets Bloodstone instead, so that's good news. As soon as I get my Lincolns, I'll be happy. It's not going to fix all of my problems. I'm still going to have issues with Sand King and stuff like that, but it'll be better. Wow. He's still hit by my thing, so that's nice. I'm dead. I tried, though. I gave it my all, you know? And Spectre was saved because of my Orchids, so I at least feel good in that. It was a good fight. We got Anti-Mage killed in it, so that's nice. Was he worth a lot? And it was Spectre, so that's nice.
9 Bloodstone charges.
As long as Spectre keeps farming up, I'll feel comfortable. He's getting money just like I would if I was a Spectre. He's already got, you know, he's got the Radiance, the Urn, the Vanguard, Yasha. He's gonna have his Manta soon. So I'm pleased with that. I just really need my items. I am broke.
Tinker had to pop one of his base shrines, but they have 4 more, so it's not that big of an issue. Oh yeah, Tinker was gonna die.
I'm in trouble. I'm in trouble. I'm fine. It's rough. It's a rough life I lead. Every time I leave the base, they're all over me. They have a hard-on for bot for some reason. Is this real? This is real. Monkey King will probably die. We'll do what we can.
Manta saw complete.
I'm pleased. That's the words those are the words I wanted to hear. Definitely be taking the 300 health. I want to make sure Timbersaw get him with the mana. At least I got it. Oops. Aether Lens. We lost quite a few there, that's a problem. Sand King should die, but...
Oh, you're kidding me, bro.
Not with that. Not the best play I've seen. Stuff happens. He just jumped outside his ult, you know. Anti-Mage is getting scary with that Monkey King bar too. Having the Lincolns is going to help me with either Anti-Mage ults. X marks the spot, or Storm Orchid. The problem is they can also break it with Storm Stun, and I don't care about Storm Stun. Like, that's not as much of a concern. It's pretty low, all things considered. You know, 3.25 seconds, I guess, kind of sucks, but wouldn't bother fortifying just because we're not going to stop them. Now I would fortify because the tower is helping. Health. I need to take a second before I can run back in there. Kunkka's dead, but that's definitely not my biggest concern. He is dumb. Oh, he's out. No way I'm catching him. I have a lot more health now with the 300 health, but it's not it's not a solution. It just kind of helps mitigate the problem. So I'm just trying to take our shrine, I think. Next, I have to build Ags, so I can use it more often to clear waves and stuff. Aether Lens should really help me hurt the Anti-Mage, but I still have the problem that he is Anti-Mage and resists a lot of my damage. This is just a rough game. Why are all my cooldowns reduced? Is that a display bug? That doesn't make a lot of sense. I don't know why my cooldowns would be reduced. I didn't buy an Octarine. Mid-cast. Very strange. Something to do with an arcane rune, I'm sure. He has a Bloodthorn.
Oh, they threw this game pretty hard.
Nice attempt to manta out of that. That was admirable. Two are dead. Storm's BKB will be up soon, but not soon enough. Ooh, the bashes. That's lucky. It's not going to save him, but... Battle Fury. I was doing so well early game. I don't know what happened. The game is lasting long enough that it's not surprising because they have some really good carry, but it was already going poorly and I don't really know why. Monkey King doesn't seem to be doing very well. He seems basically irrelevant, which is unfortunate. That's the problem with roaming Monkey King. Helps you for the first 2 minutes and then basically is meaningless. He has a BKB. Hoping to make him pop something. No thanks. Storm knows exactly how to play, and unfortunately I have the disadvantage in the late game versus Storm. Spectre should win this fight, but unfortunately he's not going to be alone. Bash! Oh, I cannot believe he did not get a bash. But good defense from our team. Antimid should live. Until this. Nice. Crystal Maiden had a good ult. I appreciate that. I appreciate her doing her job. Spectre illusions from death. I like that too. Now I really need to defend this because we just got megas, right? Yeah. Spectre, I don't think did anything wrong. I think Spectre was fine. And now I'm targeted, so I can't do anything else anymore. I just am mad because I've had heroes devoted to killing me, and yet it's not making up for it. You know what I mean? You would hope that if they're all devoted to killing you, that somebody else would be going crazy. Spectre's doing well, but that's it. I don't feel like anybody else on our team is scary. Like, I feel like Timbersaw should have an extra item, for example. I'll just get health. I need to live. Simple as that. I need to be alive longer. Nice. Best I could do is weaken them. Goodbye. He'll die. Or deny. He's dead. I mean, it's fine. Well, that's that. Let's go, creeps. We're all gonna go for a ride. Into the fountain. That's not very good at clearing waves without Aghanims. Aghanims gives you the ability to, you know, ult, so you can do a ton of pure damage instantly, but without it, it's very difficult. Defending Megas is just something we can't really do. Spectre's the only one who really has a good chance at it. I'm shocked I'm dead. Storm has a big issue with me. I'm so glad that I got bashed. That apparently is not going to lead to anything. Yeah, anti-mage got big, and I feel like that shouldn't have been an issue. This is not the way I wanted to start. He must have been getting big early, to be honest. Player net worth. Anti-mage was high right from the beginning. The offlane Timbersaw was not great. That's why I don't really like roamers too much. One of the big things is that anti-mage was allowed to farm, obviously. We never had that big of an advantage. My king was pretty poor. I got poor because of the end. So, for example, the player net worth, I was much higher. Actually, I guess I was falling off a little bit before the end fights. Just started dying near to like 30. So I guess I just leveled out with no good way to farm. But I was doing great to begin with. It was mostly the end that caused my rapid decline in farm. Like, it took me forever to get this because of all the deaths that happened right around 20 minutes. In fact, that is when I started. Yeah, so I started dying around 20 minutes to Storm. And that was a big problem. And I honestly feel like the reason why is we just didn't have the gathering skills. I was barely outdone in damage by Timbersaw, and that's mostly because I didn't do any damage late game. I didn't fight anybody. Spectre did great. Monkey King did not do enough. He screwed up a very key ult. Really did screw us. Crystal Maiden didn't do that much. She didn't get almost any ults off. She got one good one that I saw. Other than that, she got like none. Which was a very big problem. I don't know. I mean, the matchups weren't great. Anti-Mage counters, Quap kind of counters Crystal Maiden, counters Timbersaw. Tinker is good against Monkey King. Sand King is good against Crystal Maiden. Sand King's pretty good against me. Good against Monkey King. Storm is good against me. Good against Crystal Maiden. Good against Monkey King. I mean, they just had really good matchups. That was probably the main reason that we lost. But there was definitely some play errors in there as well. At least we had some good support items bottom than Crystal Maiden. Just have to accept it for what it is. So 3 minutes to that resets, which is unfortunate. Hasn't reset my tokens just yet, which is upsetting. I'm sure it will take, unfortunately, until after this match is over, which means I won't get the chance to bet them. What did I play with last time? Hush. No Rem, Czar, and Average. None of these people, okay. Well, let's make it happen. Against a Legion, huh? PA is okay against Legion. Spectre is good against Legion. Chaos Knight, not so much. He has a small problem with that. Well, I guess she only dual... No, Chaos Knight's okay against Legion, as long as the illusions are there. But the illusions take extra damage from Legion's Q, so never mind. Slark's okay against Legion, but it's definitely not a good matchup. Luna's not good. Alk would be okay. I don't play a lot of Alk anymore. I could safe lane Alk. Wraith King. Jug could be good here. Buy Diffusal Blade to deal with Wraith King. I feel pretty solid with the Juggernaut pick right now.
10 seconds to pick. 5 seconds remain.
I'm definitely going to end up picking Jug, especially for this lane. We're still over 3,000 MMR, so I'm happy. Terrorblade. Still feeling the Jug, I think. I don't know. I'm not really sure how I feel right now. It's a rough spot to be in. I don't know. Oh, Pudge, yeah, Jug. They have one range, but nothing else. I'm not too worried about the, I don't think buying a poor man's shield is necessary here. There's only one range and it won't be in my lane. It's going to be mid, so... You know, Terrorblade could be ranged, but he's going to be safe lane. He better be safe lane, otherwise they have an issue with proper planning. I could get a Windlace. That's a good idea. I'll predict. So Shadow Shaman's moving at 305. I move at 320. I'm pretty fast. Can you guys hear me, or am I too quiet?
You're a little quiet, but I think
I hoped it'd been fixed. Dota has this issue where I can't adjust. You can't adjust your mic.
I mean, talk if you want.
Alright, so here's the matchup that I'm thinking of now that I have a moment where everybody just does what they're doing. So I'm good against Wraith King because I can build a Diffusal and mana him out, especially with my ults, because you hit in between ult hits.
You can just harass him.
So that's a big deal. In addition, I can Q to dodge stun. Pudge, if I Q, I'm immune to his rot, and even if he ults me, I don't take damage from it. Zeus, everything's useless if I'm queuing.
Because he wants to jump.
I'm a little bit concerned with Terrorblade because I don't know if Terrorblade's... I think his ult goes through Magic Immunity, which is a problem. But I'm going to ult when he's low so that he can't steal my HP. Legion, I'm good against because if I ult, Legion's Blade Mail doesn't matter because he's going to buy a Blade Mail and can't duel me while I'm ulting. So I'm feeling pretty confident. The reason I went Windlace first, by the way, is that Windlace is one of those items that is good almost always if you can afford it. So I'm not going to build probably anything that Windlace goes into. Like, I'm not going to build a Drum. I'm not going to build a Yules. I'm not going to build Tranquil Boots. I could build Tranquil Boots, actually. They're not that bad. Might be one of those
I
rare
would
times.
just go and find where the Lily King is.
They're cheaper,
in the
and they give me a
jungle.
lot more movement speed.
Sap is like free blast.
Could be good, actually. Interesting.
Provided Tiny, you're good. And Terrorblade if he's back. Not.
I don't know. The problem is you don't do enough damage. That'd be like a non-core jug. I'm a
If
core
not,
jug.
obviously, I guess.
I can't afford to do that. Either way, I'm not going to build anything that Windlace comes out of. It goes into 3 items. I'm not going to get Tranquils. Not going to get Drum. Not going to get Yules. I could get a Drum if I really wanted to. But it's more of a support item.
Yep, you're right.
So I'm just going to have it. And then eventually I'll sell it.
No, go on.
Please don't. Can't be having this music playing. It's going to distract me. Shadow Shaman's really good against Terrorblade. Pretty good against Wraith King, just because all his stuff comes off cooldown where Wraith King's reviving, reincarnating. Which doesn't make sense for the ability anyway. Just get into reincarnation, it doesn't really matter. Shadow Shaman's bad against Zeus. Kind of bad against
He's
Pudge.
not coming back, is he?
Good against Legion, as long as Legion doesn't duel him. Tiny.
And free win, obviously.
Good against a lot of them.
The Wraith King's gonna be at this hard camp.
Alright, Terrorblade did reconnect, which I'm happy about because I don't want the game not to count. I want to play a real game, you know what I mean? It's not like I'm that kind of guy who's like, I want to win, so I want everybody to DC every game. Like, I want to play the game of Dota. That block might have been too good.
I'm finally gonna harass me. Back up, back.
Legion is going to have a bad time here. Next time it comes over, we got to make our move. I'm unreasonably fast now. I have 45 movement speed on Legion. It's actually shocking that I only have 45 movement speed on Legion. Legion's a fast hero. Tower hit kind of hurts, but not that big of a deal. I'll make sure the creeps don't get pulled over there. Just kind of gently walking them over. Farming under tower is fine with me right now. It means Legion's not getting anything. Missing Legion Commander. I don't know what Legion's doing, but we'll see. We'll certainly see what Legion's doing in a little while. Nice. Full health. Ready to roll. I didn't want to wait, basically. Legion's back. Unfortunately for Legion, I'm still gonna be able to spin in a few seconds anyway, so it could all happen again.
You go look for the.
I'll have treads soon. Phase boots soon, which will be nice. That way I can outchase Legion easy. Ow. Legion's really using that to its fullest. It's okay though. Legion's definitely back with a vengeance right now. Why that creep? Do. This is easy. Oh crap, that was close. Pudge being here was definitely a frightening situation. I'm gonna need some item to build early that's gonna matter. I don't want a Sanjinyasha because it's kind of it's not really a carry item anymore. Usually buy it in like a semi-carry or a secondary carry like an offlaner. If I want to handle their team, I might want to build... Oh, Diffusal Blade is what I was going to build. I forgot. I need that. With my Blade Fury going up in damage, Legion's going to be less and less able to come and exist here. Up until Legion gets to level 6, in which case it's going to be a problem. Doesn't have 6 yet, but... Got two tower hits, so that's nice. Almost have level 6. It would be nice to have both of my abilities. Except I don't think I can afford both of them when I am level 6. They're very expensive. It's very unfortunate to be Juggernaut in this circumstance. I'm going to have to buy my Robe of the Magi out of the side shop. Just for that purpose. There. Now I have enough. Should the time come. Legion Commander is now coming back and doing stuff. Legion is orange. Let's see if we see orange on the map. Almost level 7. Once you get to level 7, Blade Fury goes down in mana cost, cooldown, and up in damage, so I will very much enjoy it. There, now I can easily afford my abilities. With no issues. That was probably a duel, unfortunately. Oh no. Wasn't the smartest thing I just did by growing the aggro of the tower, but what are you gonna do, right? I want this number 1 because it'll give me a little bit over in armor. And I want armor. But also gives me the damage, so, and the attack speed. I think going to Fusel first is a good option. I might then get like a Mjolnir. A Maelstrom. Because it's a very cheap way to get some quick damage, attack speed, all that jazz. Not really sure yet. Alright, this tower is actually kind of vulnerable. It does pierce spell immunity, and Legion is there. I heard a mango get eaten. I do want to chase him, but it's a little dangerous right now. We got Terrorblade, and there was no duel against us. So I would say that's a win. It's just a depressing win. Basically. They're shrining up right now. If Legion just wasn't so damn fast, we wouldn't really have a problem. But she is. Dang fast. Ooh. That's a good hook, actually. Didn't hit me, but it was close. Phase boots on Legion. That's nice. I don't know why it's only 365. I mean, I know it goes up to 452, but... Legion should be dead. Me and Tiny are just gonna heal up like it never happened. Ready to roll all over again. Unfortunately, I don't have enough mana to do anything, but it's nice to be healed. This is my lane. So I really appreciate if Tiny wasn't here to steal all my last hits. A lot of carries do that nowadays. You can't just go to somebody's lane and steal the last hits. That's not how it works. Somebody's getting aggressive over there. Oh, that's a big camp. I don't want that. Well. Easy money. I can't resist. Alright, back to base. If Zeus ults, I'm dead, which would be very sad. Something I probably should have considered when I was going that low in the first place, but greed, you know? Greed is the thing. I'll definitely take the 20 damage because I have to carry. As soon as I get enough mana, I'm going to spin, just in case. That way my health can go up while I'm spinning, just in case Zeus is going to ult, I'll have enough. Came in and got 2 kills. That's exactly what we all wanted. Not going to chase that any further. That's as far as it goes. I think a Maelstrom might be the way to go. Just a nice cheap item to get me ahead. Nice job. Ricky did something very well. Now I do a bunch more damage to anything with mana. I can't take those. Well, it roots through match community? I did not know that. I'm low again, and yet again I found myself in a bad situation. I just can't help it, I guess. Just in case I die to Zeus ult, I will buy some items to get rid of my unreliable gold. That's a smart thing to do. And I'll do this exact same thing again with spinning, just in case. Now I have plenty of health. I want that Zeus, but it's going to be a little while before I'm ready. My charge was absolutely well used. And now me and Shadow Shaman are just going to get ready to continue the good fight. I could go for a Vlad's if I really wanted to. I just don't think that's the way to go. Level 2 Omni Slash, very good. I am now really ready to fight. I do need to get another healing ward up in here, though. Because I'm just sick of having low health. Having to go back to base and stuff. So now I'll be in a much better spot. Gotta get that farm, you know? Alright, now I'm ready to fight. Ooh, that was close. Doesn't last super long, so... We just can't sit here all day, all game, honestly. We have to do something else. I'm glad these things have mana, and so do their little counterparts, even though the little counterparts don't have spells or abilities. Very strange things in Dota. Don't block the camps. You block the camp. Jerk. Now I do a lot more damage, so farming camps is a little bit easier. I have a better healing ward, heals the extra % per second, which really does add up quickly. Alright, almost full health. I'm trying to get farmed up during this entire nonsense, but it's very difficult. Alright, Ags is definitely next. I just think Ags is a good item on Jug. Some people don't buy it, but it gives you that extra net, like if you're taking damage and stuff, where you can just be invincible. That's why I'm a fan. So give him my Maelstrom. Dead. Even worse, Pudge got me. Which means he gets the stab. They got Legion, they got Terrorblade. Dragon Knight's armor toggling, and he should actually live as long as he has any help whatsoever, which he does not. Oh, Tiny came. They should easily get Zeus. Nice. 4 for 3 is a decent trade. It's not ideal, but it's better than nothing. And they should easily get this too because they have stun. Now they have Maelstrom. I'm a lot stronger. I can just attack the tower and do some significant damage really fast. Armor or attack speed, I would say attack speed so that I can do more damage. Oh my, Pudge was right there. I cannot believe that. I know he was like kind of baiting, but I thought he was just thinking that he could escape me by hitting me with, you know, lightning bolt. I thought maybe, you know, somebody else might be there, like Terrorblade or something, but I was like, oh, I have this though. I was wrong. I'm falling off right now because I haven't been able to participate in any good fights because we're not taking any fights. And it's really a big problem. I guess I just have to farm. Kind of ignore my team, but best option. I'll get an Ags and I'll get a Scotty so I can survive initiations. Can't afford to die. I've died twice now and they've been recent, so I've just been at a standstill for farm. Is this a fight? It's a lost fight. So I gotta back out with that. We have Zeus, and we have to just accept that when there's a Zeus, you're not gonna get a ton of vision. Nice kill on Legion. Everybody's pretty much up, so I really don't want to be part of this. He already cast one of his scariest abilities on me, though. Those do a lot of damage and they slow you really bad. I don't have a lot to cast. I will in a second, though. When I buy this, it'll give me a little bit more mana. He's not dusted. I want to go help with this Terrorblade, but the problem is that it's not just Terrorblade. Ooh, this guy's mad. He has to realize what Terrorblade does. Alright, unfortunately, I have to do that. Nice kill. Thank you.
I will not forget this. Your top tower is under attack.
I really want to be able to do something more than just farming and coming in and just touching them once in a while, but I just don't. I'm not in a place right now where I have the farm to run in. Our initiation is poor because Tiny's not going. He does have Blink. Okay, well, I haven't noticed. I know he has gone in a couple times, but he's our only real initiator. There's no other option. It's just Tiny. I'm glad to have the fully leveled up. Healing ward, it does matter. Just a problem. We're looking for a fight. This is just a terrible illusion being in my way. It's dead punch, no matter what way you put it. I'm glad Pudge is dead because he is a big problem for me. He keeps hooking me. You'd think I'd be good at avoiding Pudge hooks because I play Pudge, but I'm not, obviously. I'll be fine. No biggie. I'm full health. I'm just a little short on mana, but it's not a disastrous short. Still have ward up for that, which is nice because now I'm in a better spot. Soon I'll have Ags and I'll be a lot scarier. I'll also have level 3 ult soon. It looks like we're just falling apart here. And we really can't afford to just fall apart like that. DD allows me to defend rather effectively. But I do understand that they're pretty scary right now. This game has not turned out the way it should have. Alright, Scotty next. Yeah, that's a good idea. Nice job. That was just a good play up by my team, and I'm happy about it. They saw the Wraith thing, they took advantage. Ricky has a defusal, just like I do. Yeah, I felt something crawling on my leg. As long as I'm not chain stunned, now I have a good capability of killing heroes. Looks like they have that. I'm gonna push. Until that happens, then I have to come back. I mean, I let him have it there, and it just didn't matter. That's really unfortunate. That was sad. I took Wraith King's ult, but he's level 18, so it'll be up, you know, really quick. I was gonna say, why is it showing? Oh, you know what? That's probably why it's showing, because I have it an AGS. So anybody who has an AGS available, if I click on them, it's gonna show me their AGS. Terrible doesn't have one. Pudge does. Yeah, so it shows me Pudge's. Yeah, it shows me his hook. Thanks to the AGS, I am able to ult again already. Oh, come on. I had it. I was fine. I just had to ult. All I had to do was just get an ult off. Pudge is the bane of my existence right now. I feel like I'm dying a lot, but everybody else is dying a bunch more than me. That bothers me. There's a blade mail I suspected. Legion actually doesn't have that much dual damage, so she's really behind. Ult, check, ult. Thank you. You should have done that so much earlier, by the way. Joshua is actually a pretty good hero right now. He has a few things that are a small issue, but he's still good. Okay. I was gonna get bottom, but that's fine. I need a Deso at this point. Increase my ult damage or something, because what's going on now just isn't enough. I'll go. Just can't do it solo. Not that strong. I'm dead. She could see me. She came up already ready to go. Wow. I died to one of them and the other 4 of them killed, you know, 4 of us with only 2 casualties. That's not good. We're in such a bad spot right now and I don't know how to get us out of this. There's nothing cheap enough that, like, will make a difference. I can get a Skull Basher to start, I suppose. Tank up a little bit. No. I don't need to, though. I can't afford to buy back when I have like 5 seconds left, you know. I'll see if I buy back when I spawn. I can't stop Terrorblade. That's the problem. Good. This is a scary situation to be in. They got 2 of our racks. There's very little we can do about it. They're just so strong. I'm trying to push it out so that we have a chance of taking something for this. You gotta take at least tier 2s or something. They still have all of their tier 2s available. I don't know why we went in considering all of that, but they're making it happen. So heal the creeps. Alright, I'm gonna hopefully take this tower. I'm dead. I don't know what he was just thinking. They just have to let it go, you know what I mean? Your teammates die sometimes. Let it go. They're just so fed, the enemy team. Zeus actually, the only thing he has that's strong is his Ghost Scepter is really scary to me. But other than that, you know, we're basically the same level. Terrorblade almost has a Scotty, so I'll just assume that he will when I fight him. Pudge has armor, his plate mail, which is awful. I hate it that he's able to afford that. I always forget that you have buyback sometimes, then you don't have buyback, because that's how it works. Why are we defending a tier 2? I just don't understand what they're doing. You don't defend for tier 2 when they're that strong. Like, he's back in. We're here defending the base and he's doing this. Ricky's doing it too. Doesn't even matter, but buyback for a jug. Yes. Doesn't matter what happens next anyway. There's nothing we can do. That's not going to help me at all. I had my own faults in this, but people were taking fights without the team. They're just running in and fighting 3v5, but I don't understand. That game was incredibly frustrating. Another 25 of them are down the drain. This is a bad start to a day, I'll tell you that. The game's already ready, which is strange. Net worth, I'm sure I'm crap because I started dying. No, I was actually the most farmed hero on the team, and that's the problem. I didn't really farm that well, considering everything that was going on. I didn't have enough team participation. But this game rests on the fact that our carries could not farm. The GPM was just sad. I should not have had the most on our team. They actually farmed really poorly too, except Terrorblade, who knew what he was doing. He knew how to farm. Not necessarily going to play AM, but I'll just hover over him for now. The graphs show that we were ahead for a little bit, and then they just took it away. And that's because I was ahead for so long too. Their Terrorblade started getting out of control. He just started farming really well. There's nothing you could do at that point. He was too big. I mean, damage to their team, I'm sure I was rather low. I was rather low. They all did a lot. They did more than me. But the main problem is that they were in fights that they shouldn't have been in. I was only in 10 fights. They were all in about 20. And the problem was they didn't warn anybody that they were going to get into a fight. They just did it. That's a problem. You can't do that. Spectre might be better here. Spectre's actually a really good pick here. Oh, that's our Omni. Thought it was the other team for a second. Well, then I don't know. I'll think about it. Against Wind Ranger, Chaos Knight could be pretty good. That last game there's not much to it. I mean, we saw it happen every time. You know, I'm alone. I get caught out because of kind of bad vision, but it's also partly my fault. I was being a little aggressive. Our team didn't really push. Like, that's the building damage. Exactly. Our team never pushed. So I was the only one doing any damage to the buildings. I was the only one making the objective plays. They were all going for kills, and it wasn't really efficient. Now, sometimes they won the fights, granted, but they shouldn't have.
5 seconds remain.
Sniper offlane's really gonna make me angry. So what do I normally do? Stout shield so I can stay in lane. 2 mangoes just for fun, and a fairy fire just in case something goes awful. And this usually gets me first blood, so I tend to believe what has worked will work. It always depends, but I think it'll work. Ugh. I'm just pained by that last game. Ricky did have a defusal, but he went crit, which I don't really like. And went Skullbasher, which is good. Dragonite went Silver Edge for Legion, I guess. I don't know. This was a dumb item. I don't support the Silver Edge myself. It could stop Wraith King's crit and lifesteal, I think. I suppose it's okay. But where's the damage? The only damage is from the Silver Edge and an Armlet. There's not really a lot of damage. He's pretty poor, all things considered. I'm poor too, but, you know. Shadow Shaman went 2 mobility items. Not a big fan, but it was better than nothing. Tiny went with no damage items besides his Ags. That's a problem. He was doing damage, but not enough. I don't know. I just didn't love the build choices here. What were the levels? They were all okay in level, though, so that's good. I don't know. There just wasn't enough going on, realistically. I wasn't the greatest hard carry, but at least I tried to only take fights that we were all there for. Our lane went well, let's put it that way. Obviously, the lane against Terrorblade went awful. So, I'm actually pretty bad against Axe. Axe is not a good matchup for me. Early game, I'll have to build tanky. Earthshaker is pretty strong against me. Wind Ranger is really bad against me. Clockwork's pretty bad against me. He's okay, I suppose. It's hard for me to fit all my illusions inside cogs, so it's going to be hard for me to kill him if he's in cogs, but not a big deal. PL. I'm fine against PL. My illusions are stronger than his illusions, so not a big deal. He'll have more, but no biggie. I'll just right-click one of his illusions, and then I won't touch anything, and they'll all start attacking whatever's around them, so naturally one of them must hit the real PL. He'll take a bunch of damage, then he might reveal himself, and that's my stun. And then jump everybody on him. My tokens are refreshed. How about my weeklies? Observer wards and destroying barracks. Okay. I'm countered, so I definitely don't want to bet, because it seems to be whenever I get countered and heroes are focusing on countering me, nobody else does anything with the space I give. So I just don't even want to deal with it. Just to be honest. First thing I focus on is getting my power treads. Get some damage and survivability, the ability to cast by tread swapping. Prophet has Sprout. He had somebody had a Coin Blade. Tango, he used Tango. Well, he's down a bunch of tangos, so he's gonna be weak. If they turn this around, it's gonna be a problem. Alright, got my money, I'm happy. Good start to the game. I'm gonna have to build tanky enough that Axe can't kill me and call. Axe is gonna actually be in this lane, so we're gonna get him out of there fast.
Okay, I've got lots of slows if we want to try and zone him out here.
That's what happens when you're a greedy Axe who doesn't realize his limitations. Oh, I missed 2 last hits uncontested. That's really upsetting for me. The problem is Chaos Knight's randomized damage. I mean, you might just say I'm blaming it on that, which is at least a little bit true, but it does suck.
I'll try and kill him again.
It's fine.
Well played, well played.
This Axe needs to learn a lesson here. The lesson is don't come back to lane without a
It's a pretty
friend.
sweet combo, eh? The Orb of Venom and his slow.
Yeah, Omni's awesome. He's playing this right. We're focusing on kills so that Axe can't ruin my farm.
Push this as much as you can, CK. We're gonna try and fold.
Under tower we go. No. Crit! Still didn't do it. Oh my. Can't believe that. The low damage. Axe is back. He's still level 1.
Go for the, let's go for him again. Yeah, we got him.
I don't want to buy that yet. Oh, rage. I will do that and then buy that. Axe is finally level 2, which means he has call.
Keep that nice and pushed, but keep on hitting creeps. I'm gonna pull this one.
Everything I could for him. Can't do anything else.
Three top here.
Damage Dank acts a little bit, so he's going to be unable to do as much as he would like to here. Stun level 3. He did learn his lesson and brought some friends. Good thing is being stunned like that was actually good for us. Three top means that bottom lane should be going great.
I can heal you if you want to go on Clockwork.
Just trying to get something going. Looks like they might have left. I'm dead.
Run to her tower.
Oh my, the plays. That was amazing. This guy knows what he's doing. Both of them. They came in and saved my life and still got the kill on the axe. This axe is 0 and 4. Now if Clockwork does hit me, I have enough health that I should be able to sustain it. Thanks to the Omni healing me right at the end. Yep. Can't kill me now. He's running away, so there's his mana. The axe is definitely afraid of me. Earthshaker not so much. Ah, dang. Can't wait till I get level 4 stun, because that's when the real fun starts happening. Axe having tranquils is a big deal. Now we're,
Oh, that was a nice play.
now we're dying over. Alright, now I'm just trying to regen a little bit. Since I had the proc chance to lifesteal off my attack. I would really like that to happen. Like that. It helps. Coming, says I. Chaos Knights. I don't know if she has a ward or not, the Wind Ranger, but I have a feeling she might be going for a bounty rune. I'll go for her bounty rune if she doesn't. I don't see her. Now I have all my health and mana back. Like it never happened. Wonderful. So now I'm just back to the farm. I only did that because I was in the area anyway. Normally a carry shouldn't really be wasting his time like that. Well, I thought it was appropriate given the circumstance. There's a regen right there anyway. I'll just send myself the recipe now just so I don't have to do it later.
Yeah, they're all missing. One over there.
Just solo this. I don't want to lose that to the creep. I'd be pretty angry. No thanks. Yeah, I mean, haste rune. What am I gonna do, right? That's why I need vision of the runes. That's why you don't go without vision of the runes, because then your safe laner gets ganked by a Wind Ranger. Now, if I had more health, it wouldn't have really been a problem, but that's still really irritating. That hurt a lot. I can't really do much now. Slowed my farm down to a screeching halt with a screeching halt. Making him waste that mana. Denied. The pinging, and I assume it's to push, which I will. Next, I definitely want to get a Manta Style.
I'm gonna heal you. Just keep on going, keep on going.
I also have Armlet, so I'd be fine as long as I had the chance to Armlet toggle. don't care about Clockwork's rocket flare. It does very little to me. They're coming for me. I don't know if they're going to actually dive under tower for it, but I think I'll be okay either way. Dead. Doesn't matter what we do.
Hey, yo, we need help here. Right up our shrine.
Tried to double arm on toggle. We got no more responses. Where was everyone else? We could have
I
got
have no idea.
a triple. It's ridiculous. Slow down the process for him. And I have ult. We can do something. No, okay. Sounds good. This is the life I lead. I've lost 2 games already, and I'm probably gonna lose this one too. Me and Omni have been handling, 2 to 3 of them for a large part of the game, and Ninja's Prophet has been helping. Don't get me wrong, but it seems like the other members of the team are not doing so well. They got their tower, which is pretty cool. I hear Underlord trying to take all this farm top, even though I need it. He's literally wasting all of his mana for this crap, too. Well, we'll make it happen. Might have to use level 2 Phantasm to push a tier 1 tower. I doubt that, though. You are 100% right. Everything that is within me tells me to ignore all 4 of them, even though some of them are doing okay, and just farm and get items.
Yeah, so I might go back to the deal.
I don't care about this Wind Ranger. Whatever. Okay, there's my Yasha. I'll get that soon. Manta style is questionable considering that they do have the Earthshaker and the you know what? I'm not gonna get a Manta style. I'm gonna Sanj Yasha. I hate to do it, but it's just the right play here. Wow. That's so funny. I cannot believe I caught that. They do so much damage. I'm gonna need an MKB, and I hate to say that, but I can't let her do this. There's so many crits on her from those illusions. I feel bad for her, actually. What are the chances, right? So, this Phantom Lancer actually does have some money because he has Boots of Travel. But most of his money is wrapped up in that.
Let's push with our underlord. He's pretty leveled here.
I don't really want to push with him. I want to farm. And that's what I'm going to do. I'm no use to the team without ult. Especially when there's the whole team.
Guys, we need to rotate. Very powerful. There's literally 4 right underneath it.
Alright, get farm. Get items. This team is not doing too well anymore. We have definitely started to go onto the decline. That's not real. It is real. What was he thinking? He was... How much was he worth? 518, that's good actually. Oh, look at that. He's crazy. Okay, Armlet's one of like the most complicated items in the game. People don't say that much, but it really is. Armlet is for a few things. So, one thing some people don't know is that illusions carry Armlet buff, with none of the negatives. So since Armlet has a consistent health drain, you have to be really careful. Because all it takes is the bad time to turn it off, because it takes all the health away suddenly, to die. Because when it adds a lot of health, actually. How much does it add? 25 strength, which is 500 health. It adds 500 health over the course of like a second, which is really nice. But the trade, I should probably get an Echo Saber. I don't know about that. Ooh, maybe a BKB. That would be nice. The thing is, your illusions carry the benefit of having the extra health, the extra damage,
Axe coming in behind us. Axe coming in behind us.
without getting the health drain. So
Right.
as Chaos Knight, or anybody who's illusion based,
Right.
Okay, well, this is bad. Come on. Okay. It's hard to explain when I'm in the middle of dying, so sorry about that. So my illusions get the entire buff. So I want to armlet whenever my illusions are, you know, about to happen. So when I'm about to ult, I always want to armlet so they have the buff. Other than that, you want to armlet when you're about to take damage. Ideally, if you were just perfect, if you were a computer program, you would armlet every second you get hit. The reason why is because the percentage-based health system, when you gain strength or HP raw, it keeps the percentage the same. That means if you have more health, you lose less of the total percentage. So taking 100 now versus taking 100 when I have more health, it means less if I have more health, because then when I lose the health, I don't have the same damage values. It's a really complicated thing. You'll have to look up online to get the total explanation, but it just has to do with abusing the percentages. It's the same concept behind tread switching. When you're going to use your mana, you should always switch to int before you do it, ideally. So you should always armlet before you take damage. You should always armlet when you do damage. Armlet's only bought on strength heroes pretty much exclusively because the bonus strength means nothing for non-strength heroes. Goodbye. Basically, whenever you're not in danger, you should be armleting, but if your health starts to go low, turn it off, and then turn it on and off real quick if you're about to take damage. Because that way you can live. You'll be at like 7 health, but it still gives you, you know, a percentage of 500. So if I'm at 10% health, it'll add, you know, all that health real fast. So it's very helpful for surviving any hit. You can be at 1 HP and keep armlet toggling to not die as long as the damage they deal doesn't exceed 500. It's kind of complex. You can also do it while you farm, if you can afford to. I would only do that with heroes with lifesteal. So I have lifesteal built into my crit. That's why I'm okay doing it while I farm, because I'll be fine. I'll get all that HP back. But if you're not going to get the HP back, it's not worth it. You don't want to be lower in case there's a fight. Alright, so I have something on the courier I didn't even realize it never got to me, which is nice. What a team. Wind Ranger's top. I would love to do something about her. Ooh. She disjointed. I feel bad that I just drive the courier halfway across the map, but it's what you do. They got that. That Earthshaker's gonna get away, unfortunately, and I'm very sad about it. There's nothing I can do. I'm dead. Be smart, I'm dead. Ooh. Alright. I still... And if you're ever taking, damage over time effects, like Axe's Battle Hunger, don't un-armlet toggle. Keep it. Keep it till the end. Yeah, when you turn it on, you get, a bunch of strength, damage, and armor. Which is great, by the way. The armor is awesome, too. But you lose a bunch of health per second. So it's supposed to be the kind of thing you only do when you fight, and it has a risk associated with it. But most good strength heroes can just take it. Like when I get to a higher level and I have a heart, I'm just going to have armlet on always. Because the damage it does to me is so minimal. We can't make, like, anything happen right now. They're kind of kicking us while we're down. I need to get to level 18 so I get that extra Chaos Knight illusion. Sometimes it's helpful to go to the Dota 2 wiki, by the way. Sometimes they have tips and tricks for, like, what an item does that you might not expect and how they interact with certain heroes. So that's always a good place to visit, like, after you've asked someone like me. Because I'll always answer, but it has, like, specific number values and stuff. Can't wait till I have my BKB. That'll be a good day. A good day when I have my BKB. I can't take PL. Only hero on their team I can't do much about. His draining my mana is too much. It does a lot of damage to me. It prevents me from ulting. Until I have a heart or something like that, I really can't afford it to fight him. Oh, fun fact for you. Some people don't know this either. This isn't relevant to Armlet, but these little dots over your hero, each little dot represents 250 health, and each black line is 1,000. Fun facts. Okay. I'm fine. I stopped Earthshaker from coming to our fight, which is why we also killed Clockwork. One thing you have to remember is that each effect... Exactly, the more you know. Sometimes things have unforeseen consequences and unforeseen rewards. So, for example, what I wanted to do there, the reason why Alton decided to go in on them alone, was because even if, you know, it didn't go well, I stopped 2 heroes from coming to a team fight that was above me. They have to go through me to get there. And that's worth it. So my BKB isn't going to help that much against Axe, but it's going to help a lot versus Earthshaker. Alright, now I feel pretty powerful. I think it stops PL's mana burn, the mana burn on Diffusal Blade too. I don't remember if Diffusal Blade mana burn goes through BKB. I feel like it does, but I don't know that for sure. And if you're ever going to unarmlet toggle, so like when my health gets low and I'm worried I might get hit with something, do it real quick. Down, back up. Then I'm only vulnerable for like a second. And on. Now I'm safe. Nothing can kill me. Because you never know. There could be a Zeus in the game or something like that. You better believe I'm coming to this fight. Nice. Thanks, friends. Come on. Nice. Alright, I'm definitely going to take the 12 all stats. Alright, he just dewarded so they can see part of this. Alright, there's too many. I saw Clock. That's Axe. That's not worth it. Wind Ranger. I didn't know she had a, Bye. Worth it to me. I didn't die. I'll use the BKB charge to not die. Yeah, I didn't know Wind Ranger had that. It's actually quite scary. I'm dead. Our friends over here got Clockwork, but that's not a worthwhile trade. We can't let this go. Did he send an ult up? That's good. Ooh, this could go poorly. Shaker ult down. Nice. She's dead. Should be. They just probably came back. I love it. I'm dead for so long. What are our levels at? I'm not even that high of a level. I mean, compared to Omniknight I am, but... Jeez. Their Wind Ranger's 25. She got fed, and I don't know how. It wasn't really off me. This is a problem we're going to have to deal with. Alright, I'm going to get my Vitality booster in a second. Reduce the chance that I'm ganked suddenly. Well, successfully. So how is this going right now? Oh no. That's okay.
Joker, we need you in there.
That was awesome. My team came. They actually, you know, picked up what I gave them. A little bit low on HP, but I have reasonable HP regen, 15.4, so I'll get back up there quick. My illusions are about to end, unfortunately. There we go, tower done.
I got you guys. Come on, go. Get in there.
That was huge. Unfortunately, they're about to come back. What are the chances? Arm within TP. I made it. Ooh, that was scary. But it did work. And Evoker just got Wind Ranger. That's super, super crazy. I mean, that's huge. Wind Ranger is their toughest hero by far. Without her, they don't have much to go off of. And I have Phantasm up by the time we fight. Alright. We got some heroes pushing bot. Axe is certainly going to respond to that because there's only 3 heroes on the map for them right now. So I'm going to just go bid. Hopefully I can push into the tower. Axe did just kill one of them, that's a problem. We lost 2? That's not good. We can't afford that stuff right now. I need to save for buyback because of the ability for them to push so fast, and I hate that too. I want to buy my Reaver. I get to level 25 so I can get my cooldown reduction. PL is up here. Unless I know which the real one is, I can't really do much.
back. DK, get back. There's 3 of them.
3? Okay. I'm coming. Ready to destroy somebody. Depends who it is, though. That's not good. We need it on the ult. Why are we out there? Cool. Alright, the PL is scary. Real PL has to be there because of the thing. Oh my god. Nice. Invoker is actually doing really well.
Oh, that has got to be discouraging.
That's a big deal. He's making
really
so many moves right now. He's just the bane of PL. Ooh. I'm sorry, Axe. Were you planning to do something? I have to use their shrine. And their... can't use their shrine. Alright, now that I have my Reaver, a lot scarier. I'm not fast enough to suddenly go back to my creep wave back there, so the best thing I can do is just get rid of the creeps here. 20% cooldown. Their backdoor is broken, so this should just happen. That's the great thing about illusions. Since they get my buff, they do so much damage. That's 2 sets of racks. They had only gotten 1. They're only here for another 5 seconds, so there's no reason for me to push this. Oh, wrong time, Axe. I'm pleased. That was great. Well played. Right when they're trying to initiate, they get shut down because of our clock just giving them the middle finger. That's what it's about. Now with hard, I can just keep Armlet on forever because the health drain is negated by the health gain. I'm strong now. Get the plate mail. Make me just a little tankier towards Wind Ranger. Now when she starts hitting me, I can take it for a little while longer. So see, this guy's trying to come to this fight. Good luck. I don't care about his blade mail. Nicely done. 16 gold for me. Problem is I don't have any mana, So I don't even feel bad about using the shrine.
Shouldn't we be pushing now that two of them are dead?
We can also get their shrines. That loses them some ability to rotate them around the map, which is big for us. Shrines are always huge. It's a lot of gold, too. Increases your team's net worth by... How much does it give you? 150? 750 gold in an instant. So it matters. Unfortunately, they just had a good fight. I could base race them, probably. But they'll just TP back. Our team needs to back up. We can definitely megas them as long as Axe doesn't show up and ruin my good day. See how much damage my illusions do by themselves? Oh, not cool. Nice, 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 nice. I have buyback. I really wish that there was more reaction to what just happened, but... Hold snap. Yes. Right there. He has a 4 staff. He could have easily killed him. They're just not finishing off their prey anymore. Underwood, put everything down. He's just not killing people. He just showisably did not kill anybody. Invoker also didn't kill somebody, but I can understand he was in fear of his life. Underlord had full HP, full mana, and just arbitrarily decided, nah. And that always irks me. And this game is going to go too long to be able to play another one, unfortunately, and that's really sad. I'll be back in 10, and I'll still have buyback. I don't know if I should use ult, though. He's dead.
got it.
I have all. That was worth it. Because now I can just end it. And that's how you do it. Killed everybody who was threatening. Or helped kill everybody who was threatening. And now I just push in. Everybody should be hitting this right now. Anybody who's not hitting it is wrong. GG. Ah, I finally won one. That was actually faster than I thought it would be. Do I get any tips? Someone tip me, friends. Come on. I know there's a tip in someone somewhere. Ah, what jerks. No one's feeling generous. I got time for another one. Oh, cancel. Oh, it's not auto. I don't want to do auto. There we go. So, I gained 24 MMR, so I canceled out one of my losses for the day. And the reasons we won. I got a bunch of farm, Nature's Prophet had a bunch of farm, Invoker had a bunch of farm, and nobody on their team really had that much besides Wind Ranger. And Wind Ranger can't keep up late game, you know what I mean? I'm going to get too tanky for her to kill me solo. Now, the counter picks did hurt, but they were so focused on hitting me with like axe and stuff that like Invoker and Prophet can just kill him. Kill the rest of his team, for example. And Omni is a great counter to Wind Ranger and PL. And Invoker is a great counter to PL because of all the AoE damage. Funny enough, Invoker did almost all the damage. So basically, we just had good teamwork, you know? Even if you look at the graphs, like, they were ahead for a while and we took it back. That's just because we're better late game than them because of the counters and the matchups. I was doing pretty good in net worth almost the entire game. I was farming well in lane, stuff like that. I mean, yeah, we just had better late game, and we had really good team fighting capability. Invoker could set us up. I don't know what Underlord was doing. Sometimes I know he did well because I would see him, you know, get kills and assists and stuff. Omni was there healing everybody. He was all over this game. Omni was great. I think he bought most of our wards too, right? Yeah. This Omni is one of the main reasons we won. He is a good guy. In fact, Omni Knights. Where are you? Oh, there you are. That guy deserves a comment. He is a good player. I respect him. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. I don't think there's a lot more else to it. We farmed better than they did. Like Invoker, you can see, got, like, you know, we had all in the 200s or the 300s in last hits. A couple of them had the 200s, I suppose, but, like, nobody had as high as the 325, for example. And I had a lot of kills. We just had... Their farm seemed to be a lot more better spread. They were all in the 15 to 20, and we did have somebody who was at 10, for example, but we just had more farm overall. And it showed in the items. Like, my ability to have a heart, for example, was a big game changer. I think when I got the BKB is when the game really started changing. Not that I'm the only reason it changed, but that's one of the factors. Around 30 minutes. Around 30 minutes we were still doing poorly, but then we quickly came back, so yeah. I would say things like the BKB, the ability to survive those fights and those ganks, was a big part of it, because I was kind of left out to die in these areas, so it's important. You have to realize that completing your item is huge. Just completing that BKB made all the difference for me, personally. Nature's Prophet got a Hurricane Pike to get away from them. Invoker got his travels, so he was in every fight. Omni Knight finally got Mana Boots. I think he had Mana Boots before and he made an Aether Lens. No, he never got Mana Boots until that point. So he finally got his Mana Boots. Thank goodness. I don't know. It's just... It was a good game. It worked out well. And last hits, I'm now 256 in. So we're almost at our first medal. Our first star, if you will. I shouldn't be playing another one, but I'm going to do it anyway. So hopefully it's not an hour-long game, because otherwise I'm not going to get any sleep tonight. I just feel bad, because it's been turning more from 4 into 3 games on a regular basis. And I want to earn my MMR back, too. I'm sick of losing. It's sad to think that even if I win this game, then I'll be down MMR. Or equal MMR.
Only 10 seconds.
I don't know.
Hurry, hurry.
Hard carry is probably the way to go. Spectre. That's hard. How do I handle a Spectre? AM's okay. Slark's okay. Slark's actually good so far. I like the idea of a Slark right now. Stealing Spectre stats really, really screws him over. And Pudge doesn't hold Slark down very well.
10 seconds to pick.
Just wondering what everybody else is going to pick. Our Bloodseeker is good against Spectre, not so great against Pudge. Clock is good against Pudge, kind of. Clock's decent against Spectre. I want to see who my support is. That's what I want to know. Here goes their gold. Warlock. I'm okay against Warlock as Slark. Are there any other heroes who would be better? I don't know. AM's okay against Pudge and good against Warlock, but it's not great against Spectre. It's okay. We have Alina now, so we have a good stun, which is nice, and some pure damage. When they get Ags. Tinker. I think I can purge off Tinker's lasers, so Slark's a good pick here. I'll just pick because whoever this guy is has to fit our, our thing. He's got to, because he's picking last. That's what happens when you pick last, you know? You've accepted that you will have to fit whatever shoes are there. Tree. Tree's good team fight against us. AA is going to try to counter the healing aspect. I don't really know why. I don't like AA at all. I think that was an awful pick. We need more stuns. I mean, Clock's got a good one. And Lena's got a good one. But we could have used like a blink stunning hero. AA is just not good for that. I guess you want a global presence or something? I don't know. I'm skeptical. We'll see how it works. Sorry for all the yawning. I'm not even that tired. I just can't stop yawning. Get some oxygen. With their particular team, I think we have a solid shot at this.
Let's get to it, shall we?
I believe.
You know it's true. So I'm calling it right here and now.
So it's Tinker mid. Tree should be in the off lane. Alone? With Warlock supporting Spectre in the safe lane. I guess Pudge could be in the off lane with Tree, so a Pudge Tree, which isn't that scary.
Right through here. Don't get caught.
I don't know what he means, win this game. Me and my friends, when we play unranked together, we find that we have to pretend we're the only carries in the game because people fail us so consistently.
Stay out of my way, maybe you won't get hurt.
Bloodseeker just took it,
Daddy. Right.
so that's cool.
This way.
Bet he takes it anyway.
You sure?
So, Tree should be here invisible somewhere, ready to punch me in the face. Ooh, first blood. Oh, it's against us. That's awful. I kind of just assumed Tree disconnected because of the first blood against them. Now I'm really sad to see that it's against us. This is a very unfortunate day. View profile. Friend ID. This profile is private. Tempted not to wait, because, you know... Oh, man. Done with the toxicity. A quick trying to prove a point. You gotta be done with it at some point. You can't allow yourself to be wrapped up in it too much. I just can't stand people. Oh, oh. And what's up with you today and the asterisks for action? It's like half of your messages are all in asterisks. The problem with the Treant Protector DCing, by the way, it's not a good thing. Even if he never, like, doesn't play, giving Spectre money is a big problem. Pudge has no regen. It was just at first I was like, oh, that's normal, you know what I mean? Once in a while you get that moment, and then you kept doing it, so I was like, why? Is there like a purpose? Is this like talk with your actions day? Doesn't bother me. The special problem with Tree is that one of his main factors is you know, living armor, and he can still cast that if his team wants him to, you know what I mean? Which really scares me.
Not really, just play your game.
Nice, nice, nice. Getting those last hits. Ah. Can't get them all, I guess. Pudge is going to steal our bounty rune. This is not going well in the other lanes. Made him waste hook mana, so that's nice. I don't really care much. Nice. That's how you wreck somebody. I didn't even do anything. I just got hooked and went, oh no. But it's okay, because my AA has got my back. I just need to get level 6 so I have a way of regen. Because unfortunately the damage I took was very painful. Nice. That was close. Runaway. Matchmaking rating R will not be updated? I thought we had first blood, so it didn't matter. No stats will be recorded for this match. Matchmaking. Oh, that's really unfortunate. For a lot of reasons. That's really sad. Well, as much as it wasn't a match, I'm going to end it with that because that's the Dota 2 experience. Every once in a while, you queue up for a match, you play part of the match, and then you're no longer playing a match. At least it didn't DC, like in the sense that I didn't crash or something like that, so I can still at least give my outro, sporadic as it is. So there's no match to evaluate because that wasn't really a match. I can't even look at the stats because they're not recorded, so that's cool, I guess. I'm just glad that I don't have to deal with that late game Bloodseeker being a problem, because even though I can't hear him, everybody else will. No big deal. So, for those of you who watch me on Twitch, I will be back this coming Sunday, because today's Wednesday, unless I lost my calendar in my head. I appreciate you guys for watching me, and I will see you guys next time, and hopefully gain some MMR back, and not have games that get abandoned. Alright, see ya.